All right, y'all. Hello, everybody. Give StreamYard a little bit to catch up as per usual, but welcome to some Monday afternoon, evening reading sprints. I cannot believe that Christmas is almost a week away. It's not almost, it is a week away. Crazy. And to celebrate, I am wearing my Christmas sweatshirt with my Christmas gnomes on it. Yeah, I'm very excited to be here. Goal is to just sprint for about 3 hours or so. Wrap things up around 7:30. It is a work night, of course. Still, I have things to do. I would like to get some reading done, but I also kind of need to be productive. I just downloaded a reading journal for next year for NetGalley because NetGalley put out this reading journal to keep track of all your reads, and I kind of want to get that set up and use that to track my NetGalley stuff for next year because I have so many arcs that I need to read and it's ridiculous. I would like to be organized in that a little bit better next year. But I will also be starting Flawless, which is Stasia's Christmas present. She knows that this is what she's getting. I got her a signed copy by the author and personalized, and I'm going to read it and annotate it, and then I'm going to send it to Stasia for her Christmas gift. So that's fun. I need to start that. And then I also will be reading 9 Days, which is the Mending Hearts Book Club December pick. I am on chapter 3, page 23 currently. So that's the goal for the next 3 hours, is to make some progress in those books. Yeah, we'll see how things go though. We will see. Because I kind of also just don't want to do anything but sit here and play Animal Crossing. But we're going to be productive for 3 hours, and then I can play my Switch afterward. All right, y'all. Feel free to let me know what you're going to be reading if you haven't already. And I'll go ahead and roll for our first sprint once I go through these comments. Hello, Tina. Welcome. Hello, Glenda. Hello, Jen. Hi, Stasia. I miss you. It's nap time, so I can be here the next hour. Yeah, it's only 2:30 where you are. Crazy. I always forget about our time zone or our time change difference. Ugh. I hope your kids sleep for the next hour. I'm making dinner. Very fun. I will also be making dinner at some point during these sprints. Hello. I am reading Stalked by Ava Marks. I'm hoping to finish it during sprints. Very nice. I don't think I've heard of that one before, but I'm sure I will see your review once you finish it up. I need to edit. I haven't done any editing on the vlog for Escape. It's over an hour long. That's impressive. That is impressive. I'm excited to watch it. I also just wrapped up a vlog today that I am very excited about. I am listening to an Irish Milkshake Murder, 10% in, and then e-reading Holding On to Chaos by Lucy Score, 35% in, and going down to the basement to see my bro's cuddly cat. I love that for you. I'm also excited for our exchange. I think that I actually read your book and finish it and annotate it as I'm doing so. I really need to get my life back together, or get my life together for the book club. Yeah, I'm not going to be honest. This book is not my favorite so far. I'm only 24 pages in, and I'm kind of bummed that this is the book that I picked. But it will hopefully get better. There's just some things in here that are already bugging me as just that I'm noticing, but it's going to be really sad, I think. So hopefully everything works out with that one. Hello, Sadia. Welcome. Hello, Gabby. I haven't done a sprint in a while, but I will be reading A Holly Jolly Ever After. I re-downloaded. I didn't re-download. I deleted the data off Animal Crossing, and I started over last night because it had just been so long. And I stayed up past my bedtime playing it, and it is what it is. But I'm excited to keep going with it in a couple of hours, hopefully. I couldn't finish 9 days. Yeah, because of the content or because of the writing. Because normally I don't let mistakes bother me too much, but I feel I don't want to be mean either. The writing style is just not for me and as an English person, like as an English grad student who has been editing so heavily for like the past however many weeks it's been since I started working on like final projects for like exams, I'm just like noticing every little grammar thing that's wrong or like doubled up or yeah. I'm trying like to not let it bother me. And it is self-published. It is self-published, just like Stasia said. Yeah, it's fine so far. I'm trying not to like let the grammatical slash like editing side of things bother me too much. Like I am kind of getting in my feels a little bit, so hopefully it stays that way. But I totally understand, Sabrina. We'll see how it goes for me. Maybe I'll just hate read it. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I already responded to this comment, but I was just finishing up wrapping some presents that I got in the mail today for people, and I was writing out some Christmas cards to bring to work tomorrow. And I'm very excited about them. But I hope you're having a good time. I love wrapping gifts. I'm awful at it, but like I find joy in like the piece of it, you know. I'll be reading A River of Golden Bones, a fantasy romance. Very nice. I hope you enjoy it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. We're going to try to share the screen tonight for sprints and see if I can. Okay, I'm going to see if I can remember how to do this. It was fun. It doesn't have super great ratings, but it's like 140 pages. I read it very quickly. I hope you enjoy it. I liked it. All right, we're going to share screen. I really hope that this works. I'm going to pull it up on my phone just to make sure that it's working as I think it's going to. Okay. All right. I do not like this. I do not know why my laptop does this, but okay. I'm going to make sure that it works. Okay, perfect. I'm going to change 1 second the layout of this really fast. Here we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and roll for our first sprint. Why do the dice hate me? The dice literally hate me so much. So we're going to go for 25 minutes for our first sprint, I guess. And the dice just are not my friends. But hopefully we'll get a longer sprint before our 3 hours wraps up. We'll go ahead and start our first sprint in 2 minutes. Hello, my friend. But yeah, we'll be here for like 3 hours. So hopefully that gives us time to get 1 or 2 longer sprints in. But I guess we'll just warm up with a 25-minute sprint. I'm also going to get the timer, the countdown timer. I forget what the website is called, but I should be able to maybe find it. Aesthetic. Study with me. Here we go. I was like, what is it called? Okay, we're going to go for 25 minutes. All right, y'all. In 1 minute, I'll go ahead and share my screen again. Yes, thank you, Stasia. I did find it, thankfully. Once I typed in countdown timer aesthetic, it was the first thing that pulled up. I plan to read Kirby Girl and The Bad Boy Next Door, The Duchess Deal, and Tink and Wendy during sprints today. I've started all. Now I just need to finish. Well, hopefully now that you're done with school, you're able to finish up those books. I totally understand. I feel like I was in the middle of a bunch of things I needed to start a bunch of things right around final season, and I started some of those things, but not all of them. And so I spent like a couple days last week catching up on things that I needed to catch up on before starting new books over the weekend. All right, y'all. It is 20 till. We're going to sprint for 25 minutes. I will mute myself, turn on the lo-fi as per usual, and I will see you all in 25 minutes. that is the end of our first sprint. And of course, as the first sprint ends, the sun has completely gone down now. And it's already dark outside, but it's fine. I got to page 47 of 9 days. My goal is to get to 25% today. So ideally, I need to get to like page 90. So hopefully during the next sprint, I can do that and then just put this one aside for the day. If I can get my vlog update done. But yeah, let me know how y'all did. I'll go ahead and roll for our next sprint while y'all do that, and then I will go through the comments. All right. Our next sprint is going to be for 6 minutes, which is fine. All right. Or sorry, not 6 minutes, 30 minutes because we rolled a 6. So I'll go ahead and get that ready to go. Okay. Let's see. Got to 13% of Irish Milkshake Murder and finishing the remaining 5 minutes with reading Holding On to Chaos. Very nice. Hello, Christina. Hope everyone is well. I think I may just be vibing today. Booped the like. I always appreciate it. I didn't read that sprint, but I did eat dinner and do some cleaning. Very nice. I need to clean tomorrow because my family is coming into town on Wednesday. And I'm super excited, but my apartment definitely needs to be cleaned up a little bit. I actually decided to start Matching All the Way because they were released today and I haven't read it yet. Yikes, but I got to 6% into that. Is that the one by Veronica Eden that's coming out? Or that just came out? I feel like it's not. But she has a book that, yes, it is. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with this cover. I think it's adorable. I hope you enjoy it. I want to read it. And if you give it a good rating, which I'm sure you will, I will definitely buy it because I am just obsessed with this cover. And I've been seeing her post about it on Instagram, and I haven't read anything from her yet, but I want it. I just think that, like, how could you not love this cover and just want to own the book because of it? I'm going to put it on my wish list just in case. But it's so cute. Hello, Patty. Just cleaning up dinner, then hope to read Ordinary Human Failings. Very nice. I hope you enjoy it. I ended up not reading anything but cleaned a bit. That's perfectly fine. We love all the productivity. I ate dinner and cleaned up. Now I'm ready to read for a bit, reading The Stone Sky. Very fun. I read the other ones in the series and loved them, so I'm sure I'll binge it and love it. Let me know. Keep me updated on your thoughts because I will 100% buy it. I still have Iced Out on my shelf, on this shelf, but I plan to do like a hockey romance video vlog in the new year, so I'll probably go ahead and put that one on it, as well as a couple of other shorter-ish hockey romances that I have. I did a little bit of my puzzle, and I'm trying to finish up my current read. Very fun. Thank you for joining. All right, y'all, we're going to go ahead and dive into our next sprint. I will see y'all back here in 30 minutes. let me know how you did. I got to 76 of 9 days. I'm actually flying through it now. I'm hoping to get to 25% during the next sprint and then stop for the evening on this one. Let's see. If not, then from my vlog, but please read it. I will read it. Definitely, Stacia. I need to get home now, but got to 9%. Hopefully jumping back on when I get home. Hopefully I'll see you in a little bit. Got to 60% of Holding On to Chaos. Hello. I'm reading One Day in December by Josie Silver. Very cute romance. I've read The Two Lives of Lydia Bird by Josie Silver, and I liked it a lot. I hope you're enjoying the other romance. I did 0 reading. I posted in my Booksta and scrolled. Totally fair. I 100% understand. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen again so we can do our next roll. Let's see. Maybe. Here we go. All right, y'all. Our next sprint. Please say a long one, please. The dice hate me today. All right. Our next sprint is going to be for 25 minutes. I guess that's good, though, because at least it's giving me like short chunks of time to make progress in my book, and then I can like take the break after 25 minutes and like switch to something else versus like doing it halfway in the sprint. I don't know. In my brain, it kind of makes sense and like is okay with that, but I should easily be able to get to 25% by the end of the next sprint, which is good. Hopefully we get at least one longer sprint during this session, but I guess we will see. I guess we will see. Getting all like my shipping updates from all the bookish things. I'm very excited. I've got like 2 books coming tomorrow, 2 special editions coming tomorrow, and stuff hopefully coming by the end of the month, and I'm so excited to get everything. It is over, yes. I wrapped things up a week ago tomorrow. Ended up with all A's, or I guess 2 A's in both of my classes, so that's exciting. So I've been fully taking advantage of the time off from school for a little bit. I do still have work, but that's not too bad, honestly. So I can't complain too much anymore. But yes, I'm off school until like January 21st, I think. So I've definitely got a minute before I have to jump back into things. But yes, thank you. I appreciate it. It was stressful, but it was worth it in the end for sure. So I am 2 classes closer to being done. I've got 2 classes left to take. And then I'll be doing my thesis research and then writing. So it'll get here quickly, but for right now, I'm just trying to soak in the break for a couple of weeks before school starts again in January. All right, y'all, 1 minute, and then we'll go ahead and start our next sprint. Again, we'll be here until like 7:30ish Central Time, so for like another hour 45, just so y'all know, since it is a work night, but I will go ahead and start the sprint. I will see y'all back here in 25 minutes. that is the end of our third sprint. Let me know how y'all did. I got to page 92 in 9 days, so I'm putting it down for the night and am working on Stasia's tab key for Flawless, since I need to make some progress in this book tonight. I do have the audiobook though, so that should help a lot in getting through it a little bit quicker. Thank you so much, Glenda. I so appreciate it. 83%, very nice, and getting distracted by my bros cat again, very fair. I would also get distracted by the cat if I had one in the vicinity. I made it to page 146. Very exciting. I love always seeing all the productivity during these sprints. I feel like I say this like every other time that I go live, but I feel like I'm definitely more productive when I'm on the camera versus when I just try to sit in my room and be productive. I definitely get more done this way, so I cannot complain about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, once I finish getting her key ready, I will go ahead and roll the dice for our next sprint. They're definitely not evenly on the page, but Stasia, you get me with all of my flaws, and one of them is measuring. 86% in stock. I'll finish it during the next sprint for sure. Yeah, you definitely will, Sabrina. Have you read Check and Mate? I haven't yet, but it's on my shelves to read. If you read it, did you like it? I have not yet read it, but I have read every other book that Allie has ever published and have given them all 4 stars or above. So I have high hopes for this one. I just have not gotten around to it yet. Although I bet it's really good. I have not personally read it quite yet. And my hair is like getting all tangled because it's nighttime and it's been a long day and my hair gets yucky. Okay, let's go ahead and roll for our next sprint. And then hopefully we get a long one. Like, surely we have to get one today. Like, we can't just not. Okay. It's not a 20-minute sprint, so we're going to let the dice. We're going to follow the rules of the dice. So we're going to go ahead and do our next sprint for 30 minutes. And then we'll probably just go ahead and end with a 30-minute sprint or a 35-minute sprint to close off after this upcoming sprint. Made progress on my puzzle while grooving to the lo-fi. We have a Christmas puzzle that's out there that I have not done. Maybe I'll work on the Christmas puzzle tomorrow as well, because it'd be nice to like actually finish a puzzle on the puzzle table that I bought. I got to 50% of my book. That's awesome. I also love Allie. Everything she writes is just like amazing. I'm obsessed with her so much. Yeah, I still need to read Check and Mate though. And she also has like Bride coming out next year, which is a vampire romance, which I'm here for. And I feel like she has another book coming out next year too, another STEM romance, but I might be wrong. But I feel like I've seen another cover release recently, or cover reveal recently, of something else that she has in the works. But I don't know if that's a next year release or a 2025 release, but I hope it's next year because the cover was beautiful. I think the girl had like purple hair. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that one is about, but I will read anything that she writes, if I'm being completely honest. I think during the sprint, I'm going to go make dinner. That way I can settle in to start this book during our final sprint of the night. It would make sense if her STEM romance comes out in June, because I think all of her other STEM romances have also released in the same month, kind of how like Riley Sager releases a thriller every year in the same month. I feel like Allie, you're right. I feel like Allie does the same thing. But all right, y'all, next sprint starting now, 30 minutes. I'll see y'all back here at quarter till, and we will chat before our final sprint of the night. Another one done. I got my dinner made. I have not eaten it yet, so I'll do that during our final sprint. But let me know how y'all did. I got my lunch packed as well, so that's good to go for tomorrow. But we'll go ahead and do our last sprint starting at 10 till, and we'll just read for 30 minutes to kind of end things for the evening. Done with holding on to chaos. That's awesome. I'm going to eat dinner. Maybe I'll be back to finish listening to the Irish Milkshake Murder. Thank you for the sprints. Thank you for joining us. I just made eggs. So like I'm not going grocery shopping at all until like after Christmas and once the new year hits, because like I don't want food sitting in my fridge. It's gonna go bad while I'm gone. So I just had some eggs and then I had some cereal that I was like finishing up. So that's what I had. My eggs are still sitting right here though. So I'll eat those during the last sprint. So nothing very exciting, but still delicious. Got to page 185, very nice. Got to 55%. Hello, Helen. I just got here, but I'm so glad I'm able to make it for another sprint. Yes, you were just in time for our final sprint for the evening, keeping things a little bit shorter because it's a work night for me and I have to be at work so early every morning, but definitely enough time to get into your book and make some progress. I just finished mine. I think I'm going to start Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. I have the Eternal Embers special editions. I think that's one of them coming, I guess, in January because it's their January book box pick. I've heard really good things. I've never read her though, so I don't know if I'm going to keep the books or try to pass them along to somebody else who's read them and maybe love them, but we will see. They do look very pretty. Got some leftover lasagna with a breadstick and some salad during the sprint. I didn't read though. That sounds so delicious. I love lasagna and breadsticks and salad. I had salad for lunch today and it was very good. That sounds amazing, Glenda. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be hopping off to raise my kiddos. Thank you so much for the sprints. Thank you for joining us. Always a fun time. Okay, the timer is already set for 30 minutes since we didn't get any long sprints today, but it's fine. I will be going live again on the next set date that I have is January 1st, New Year's Day, for like all day sprints ish for the most part, at least in my time zone. I will probably be doing some next week in between Christmas and New Year's. I do have a couple of appointments back home and my birthday is next week. I was like, I'll be busy that day. But regardless, I'm hoping still be able to, whoa, so sorry, y'all. Y'all can see my Christmas tree, my baby Christmas tree. That was really awkward. But yeah, I'll probably go ahead and do sprints one more time before the new year after tonight, but I'll wait till I get home until I figure out what's going on to decide on a date for that. But keep an eye out for sprints popping up in the near future. But all right, y'all, final sprint starting now. Thank you so much, Helen. I'm very excited. I'm not doing anything super crazy. I'm getting my hair done and getting a new phone. But I'm another year older, so yay. All right, y'all. Last sprint starting now. I'll share my screen, put on lo-fi, and we'll hop back in here to wrap things up at 20 past in 30 minutes. All right, y'all. That was the end of our final sprint. Let me know how you did. I got the key finalized for both of our books, Stasia's and my copies. And I got 16 pages into the book. So we're starting to tab, we're starting to make some annotations. Y'all probably cannot even see those. Which is good. I just need to finish this up before the new year so I can send it to her for a late Christmas gift. So yeah, I'll give y'all a couple seconds to let me know how y'all did before I go ahead and end the broadcast. I do have a hair appointment and I probably will not be around, unfortunately, very much, but I might do some on the 30th, maybe the day after, or the 28th, some pre-birthday sprints, because I don't think I have anything going on either of those 2 days. I'll let y'all know soon, though. 13.5% into Irish Milkshake Murder. I am sorry your power went out, but Merry Christmas to you as well. Reading Forbidden Miles by Claire Kingsley for the Bookmon Readathon. Very nice. Well, all right, y'all. That was the end of our final sprint. I am so glad to have been here with y'all. As per usual, I made some progress in my books, which is good. Can't complain about that at all. But now I must go back to real life for a little bit and get ready for work tomorrow. And also get ready, cleaned up and ready for bed. But thank you all so much for joining me. Keep an eye out again for more sprints happening. Definitely have some planned for January 1st. But hopefully I'll have another set of sprints before then. Got to chapter 11, page 86. Thank you, Glenda, for joining, as always. I'm going to go ahead and end the broadcast now, but hopefully I will see you all soon.